Yes, I'm fucking proud of me. I'm proud of me most because I'm coke free.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the channel, of course, hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So never in my life did I ever think that I would meet and work with a child who's an addict. Never. I would have never thought that. But I did. And honestly, working with a child who suffered from addiction, it really opened my eyes so much more to just the world. To work with a child, a 16-year-old child addicted to heroin, cocaine, pills, like crack she tried. Like I was like, wow. Right? I'm younger. I'm like 20. Well, I'm probably like 25, 26, working in this in the field, and I'm talking about school, go to school, and your issue not going to school is because you're on drugs, right? You're on heavy drugs.
Now since I finally got that monkey off my back, like I said it was, yeah, I was on perks bed, like I'm not gonna die.
And I want to talk about this because the epidemic of drugs are affecting the youth. It's getting worse. They're getting younger and younger and younger. And I'm not saying that this is not a thing. Like, I'm not saying that drugs have not always been around. They have not been an issue amongst all backgrounds of all groups of people. So this is not about specific race.
So how old was you when you first took that hit?
I was 16.
And that was the life since then, or what?
Yeah, like I ain't know nothing about crack. I ain't know nothing.
Dang. Why was you curious? Like, I know you heard rumors about it, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. When I was a young boy, I just used to be doing dumb shit and trying shit.
Just trying shit.
Yeah.
Like, fucking on some bored shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about working with that young girl. She was actually a white young girl, 16 years old, addiction, and it was so difficult to work with her before she admitted that she had a problem, right? And that was the hardest place for her to admit it because she was afraid of being judged. She was afraid that I was going to remove her from her home. It was so many layers, and her parents were enabling her. It was bad. And I remember thinking, how dare you as her parents keep this secret? Like, if she was to unalive or have some really, really bad reaction, y'all did not try to prevent it. Y'all were so focused on covering it up that you were adding to the demise. You were making it worse. I remember being so mad. Like, how could parents lie about their child being an addict? I was really like, but I think as I step back as a parent now, I'm like, as a parent, I understand a little bit more. I get you're afraid of her not being home. I get you're afraid you don't know what's going to happen. So I had to put myself in their shoes, right? So as I said, the drugs is an issue, and it's something that's just getting from the pills to it. It really opened my eyes to even wider to the idea of drugs and children and how it affects young kids. And then I went into the school system, and it just made me realize, like, wow, these kids really they're really struggling, right?
Now let me tell y'all how bad this habit was. First off, this when I knew that the shit was just out of this world. Like the habit was out of control. For one, at first it was, oh, I'm taking it, I'm on a fun vibe, like I'm ready to go to a party, it's fine, don't worry. My first time taking it was just so euphoric. Like I just felt like Rue off of euphoria for real. Like it felt amazing. And then that turned into every couple months. Then that turned into, I don't know when it became every day, but bitch, it became every motherfucking day, bitch. I had to get high every day. Well, I didn't have to. Well, no, it was a have to, because one thing about them perks, they are body dependent. So if you're taking them consistently, your body is going to begin to be attached to it, dependent of it. Like, it's not a want no more, it's a need, because you get ill. Y'all ever heard of people saying ill? When people be doing them hard drugs, the same ill applies. You don't have no perks in your system, but you're going to be stomach hurting, no energy, low energy. You feel me? Like, this shit get real. Once I started feeling ill when I ain't have it, that's when I knew it was out of It was out of control, like out of control.
Influence from the music, it just gets worse. From the everybody's promoting pills and this and that and lean. It's just like, oh my god, the influence is so bad. And now social media is 10 times worse, right? But what we don't typically have is people who are able to honestly say their problems, be real about their problems.
I'm telling you, that Percocet after I had Polly, that Percocet took me to the heavens. I said, this what God feel like.
And really just share the ugly side, right? And somebody I want to discuss today is Miss Joseline Hernandez. You guys may know her from Love and Hip Hop. Firecracker, okay? And baby, Joseline has some memorable moments.
You gonna speak?
Hey, maid. I see you got on your maid outfit like you always do. I don't blame you.
Maid
you got it
outfit.
clean.
I have on a t-shirt.
You got it clean.
That's what.
Ain't that what you clean with?
Like, it's just, you just gotta love her. You know, she's just a raw, uncut, unfiltered woman, right? Well, she has shared how she has been clean from cocaine. And I appreciate her honesty in sharing her journey and being honest about it, because I don't know if she's ever said she wasn't. I just think people always be like, oh, she's coked up, right? That would just be the conversation without really, again, maybe she's maybe never had to say it, but I think her being vocal about, like, proud of herself to be finally clean. But I'm going to share this little quick clip of her where she was like visibly high.
A little Hennessy now.
Ain't nothing left.
Shout out to my nigga Jay. I heard when you get in the booth, you do it like I do it. You just rap, you go ahead, you do what you do. Fuck what they say, you speak to them, you talk to the people, you get high.
Y'all can see, right? Visibly high. Visibly, you can tell. And that just shows the rough side of addiction, right? Especially when you're a functioning addict. Addiction, what it taught me at that time when I was working with that child at the time, it taught me that addiction don't have an age. I had never in my life thought that a kid would be on drugs. But obviously everybody could have started at some point when they got high, right? I just thought like this is a grown person thing. No, kids get it. It becomes a thing and it just gets worse, right? Well, Miss Hernandez is open in sharing this. And I want to share just this video of her discussing and sharing how proud she is of herself to be clean.
Yes, I'm fucking proud of me. I'm proud of me most because I'm coke free. That's a big accomplishment, let me tell you. A lot of people that be on that drug, they could never get out of that drug, and they would like, it's hard. Because it's like a feeling, like addicts, because I used to be an addict, functional addict. I carry myself like if I have been to rehab, and I never been to rehab. The only rehab that I done was when I went on probation. But I live my life like if I went to rehab or like I am on rehab, because I know I'm a functioning addict, and if I do that drug, it's like I would do unlimited cocaine, and I'm like, I still go about my day, go to yoga, go to the gym like a crazy psychotic woman, just crazy. So I'm proud of myself because I don't have to do that anymore, and I'm free from that drug that is very difficult to get away from. Very difficult. A lot of people will never get off that drug. I'm talking about you got 80-year-olds still be getting high on dope, still sniffing that coke at 80. Like your heart gonna give out. So yeah, that makes me proud.
So I really, really love this. I wanted to share this because I wanted to highlight that this is amazing. This is amazing to be able to be vocal, to be honest, to be able to share that this is a problem that I had, that I was an addict, that I have a problem. I had a problem. Addiction is something that when you are an addict, you are fighting for, you can be just fighting to stay clean for a while, right? So for her to be able to cheer herself on and be proud of herself and acknowledge this, it's like she has a daughter. So just think about how much her relationship with her daughter can change, how it can blossom, to have to be a clean, free, open mind, clear mind mother and a wife. Just think about how much your life elevates. And I'm sure she's seen probably tremendous difference in her business, her motherhood, her life as a wife, but just as a woman. And that's the thing that I want to highlight on. If you have an addiction or if you had a bad attitude, you have these problems, when you get rid of them and you work on them, your life will change. I promise you, when you put yourself in a better position, you get out of different situations, you remove bad things that don't serve you, you remove things that don't fill you up, you will see your life change. Like, I just only can imagine what her life with her child, raising a young, you know, uh, raising a young black girl, you know what I'm saying, in the limelight, and already having to deal with, what people might think about your mother, but to know that my mom, I got the good version of her. It might start off rocky because her daughter is she got to be probably be about 7, 8 years old, but look at how much more life you have. So I think someone like her, although she is not, so someone like Joseline, even though she's not like popping in her love and hip hop days, but I think it's still good for us to be able to see women be able to be honest and take accountability. So for y'all who always say I'm always being nasty and mean and hateful and blah 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 blah, I'm going to celebrate this because, like I said, my whole idea of addiction changed when I worked with that child. Honestly, y'all, I always have moments where I think about her because I don't know. I hope she's okay. I hope she's clean. I hope she's thriving. But that's something that always just kind of sits in the bottom of me because I'm always like, I don't know. I hope that she's okay. But that was really one of the like kind of eye-opening moments for me that I never would have thought that I would be sitting down with a 16-year-old talk about how she's tried crack cocaine and she sat in her room and did heroin for a year straight. I never thought I would have those conversations, but I promise once she was able to be honest with me about her addiction, it was like we just meshed together so well because she felt a weight lifted. She didn't have to hide it anymore. She didn't have to feel like she was open for help.
Now since I finally got that monkey off my back, like I said it was, yeah, I was on perks bed, like I'm not gonna die, but now I could finally post and bring awareness to the issue because I'm now clean. Like, round of applause, baby, make that ass clap, like real shit. This coming from somebody who was on them bitches bad. Like, I'm talking about some millies through the gate. Like, I needed that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, just to get my day started, I needed that. But them bitches fucked my life up. Like, they real life fucked my life up. Like, I literally lost everything due to a perk habit. Everything that I worked so hard for, I lost it. I lost my car, I lost my house, I lost everything because I had a habit that was out of control. Like, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Like, and y'all want to know one main reason why I'm not afraid to admit these struggles is because I know for certain I'm not the only one. It's a lot of baddies, IG baddies on the gram and shit like that, that's addicted to perks right now today.
When I saw this, I was like, this is something good to really end the month with because I know that there's so much negativity happen. There are so many things that we don't really see people, women, especially women of color, talk about positive things or things that they're doing to, to elevate their life. And I was like, this is good. I want to share this and I hope you guys receive this. Like I said, this is something that for me, I'm just like, I'm really proud of Joseline. Like, I really am like, wow, like you just see how much that has to be amazing for her to be able to be free of that drug and just the demons that are attached to that and all of what she had to lose to that drug. But I know that God is going to bless her tremendously now that she is free and able to be, walking her purpose, especially as a girl mom. Okay, so let me know your thoughts on this topic. Please drop it in the comments. Share what you think. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. Bye.